first of all, as you can see, this is a PCR machine, slightly different from the conventional ones that you have seen because it has got two compartments. You can press and open this. This is 48 wells on the left hand side and this is 48 wells on the right hand side. You can put and carry out separate reactions using separate programs simultaneously. They can be run together. Okay, so we'll basically deal with one side and how we set up the program. So these are 48 wells. Wherever you put the tubes, you should put in such a way that you kind of balance it. Don't just crowd your tubes at one place. Just distribute and balance them when you're putting it. Okay. So if I need to go to the program, so as soon as I have pressed the start button, you get this display. You have a start icon here. If you start this, then you will get a list of programs already saved. So if you directly want to go and start some program, you can go from here. Otherwise, if you want to create your own program, then you will press program. 3 options again: edit program, write program, load program. Load means directly you can load from the saved ones. Edit if you want to edit any of the loaded programs, and write if you want to create your new program. So since we will do the write program step, very clearly written symbols, user friendly, you can see an add step here. So we know that the first thing we require is heated lid, and it's clearly written heated lid. We just select it. That's the default temperature, 110 degree, which we set for heated lid. So I just press OK. So one step, this is added in my program. I press add again. Now I want the initial denaturation, remember? Yes, so I'll take temperature setter. The processing temperature I want is 95 degrees. Okay. And I want to hold the program for, let's say, 10 minutes. So minute I will select. I will do 10 and OK. It will hold for 10 minutes. No temperature increment required, no time increment required. That's it, I've just set the temperature. Okay. Now we have to add your cycles. So again, add. In this case, the cycles can be added by this icon called touchdown. You can see denaturation, annealing and elongation. Okay. So denaturation, and you can also see the default time which I told you, remember? So ideally it's 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Unless your product expected is too long, then you can increase the denaturation or the elongation temperatures. Okay, time, sorry, not the temperature but the time. So denaturation will again be at 95. Okay, 30 seconds, we'll keep it as it is. Cycles, we will keep it to 40.
This is the temperature.
Annealing cycles,
The temperature.
40. Start temperature, why they have given start and end? Because this is a gradient PCR. If you want to give a range of annealing temperature, then you can say, okay, start from 55 to 65. It will create a gradient from 55 to 65. But here, it's a specific gene. It has a specific annealing temperature. So, that is 57. So, end will also be 57. We don't want any gradient.
हम gradient prefer क्यों करते हैं?
No, if you don't know the annealing temperature, if you want to standardize, suppose you have a new primer and you want to standardize at what temperature it is working best. So you should have plus minus 5 degree of TM, remember?
Yes.
So, yeah. So suppose uska TM is 60 degrees. So you will set a gradient from 55 to 65. So you will know in which well what temperature will come, and then you can, after running the product, you can check where your product was obtained the best. Okay. Now elongation is 72, 30 seconds. So now I've set the 40 cycles having denaturation at 95 degrees Celsius for 30 seconds, annealing at 57 degrees Celsius again for 30 seconds, and elongation at 72 degrees Celsius for 30 seconds. I will press OK. So my initial 3 steps are sorted. What is the last one? I have to set an extended extension. I will add temperature setup. That extended extension has to be at 72 degrees Celsius. Okay, let us say we want it only for 5 minutes. 5. Okay, right? Done. Now sometimes, as I told you, you're not sure that exactly at what time your run will be over, and once the run will be over, you don't want any non-specific binding to happen anywhere. So we want to store the samples at 4 degrees Celsius. So we keep a hold step. We'll add another step, temperature 4 degrees. Okay, it can be infinity, or we can just do it for, let us say, 59 minutes, because that much of course you will have to keep a track of. When your PCR is getting over, you should go and check and take out the samples.
seconds है ना?
Oh sorry, yeah, this is seconds. I'll put minutes here, 59, or I can put 1 hour, whatever is fine. Okay, so this is 59 minutes. If I want to just put simply 1 hour, I'll put 1 hour, right? My cycle is set. I can go to save as. I will save the program. I will go back to the program and load the program and start it. Right now I'm not doing, because we want to show it to the other group. Clear the setup? I think it's very simple and clear from the labels given. So I will go back to the home screen.